Once upon a time, in a small town on the outskirts of a bustling city, there lived a young man named Alexei. He was a bright and ambitious student, but he struggled to make ends meet. Desperate for money, he decided to rob a pawn shop owned by an old man named Ivan. One night, Alexei broke into the shop and stole all the money he could find, but as he was leaving, he saw Ivan in the back room, counting his inventory. Alexei panicked and grabbed a nearby knife. He attacked Ivan, stabbing him repeatedly until the old man lay motionless on the floor. Filled with guilt and fear, Alexei fled the scene and tried to forget what he had done, but the memory of his crime haunted him day and night. He became increasingly paranoid, thinking that the police were onto him. Weeks went by, and Alexei's anxiety grew worse. He started seeing visions of Ivan's ghost, and he couldn't sleep at night. Finally, he decided to turn himself in. To his surprise, the police had no leads on the murder. They didn't even know where to start looking. Alexei breathed a sigh of relief and went back to his normal life. But things didn't stay calm for long. A new detective arrived in town, determined to solve the case. His name was Dmitri, and he was known for his unorthodox methods. He started asking around town, trying to gather information on Ivan and any possible suspects. Alexei tried to avoid Dmitri at all costs, but one day, the detective showed up at his doorstep. Dmitri had a few questions for Alexei, and he wasn't leaving until he got some answers. Alexei tried to play it cool, but Dmitri was too clever. He saw through Alexei's lies and inconsistencies, and he knew that he had something to hide. One night, while Alexei was sleeping, Dmitri broke into his house. He found a bloody knife hidden under the mattress and a stack of cash in the closet. Dmitri knew he had found his man. He arrested Alexei, who confessed to the murder. But Dmitri wasn't satisfied. He felt like there was more to the story, so he kept digging. As it turned out, Ivan had a secret life. He had been involved in some shady business deals with a local gang. Dmitri found evidence linking Alexei to the gang, and he realized that the murder was a hit job. Alexei had been hired to kill Ivan by the gang, who thought that Ivan was about to rat them out to the police. Alexei had no idea that he was just a pawn in their game. In the end, the gang was brought to justice, and Alexei was sentenced to life in prison. Dmitri had cracked the case, but he knew that justice wasn't always black and white. He couldn't help but wonder if he had done the right thing by sending Alexei to jail.